Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video today from T-Red. You guys like T-Red? I'm just covering more.
Guys are so lucky. You guys do not understand. So I'm 25, right? I'm sitting here and I'm having to
They look very similar to each other. One's like a 304 version of the other.
build a roster. I'm having to sit here and go out and do things I don't want to do.
Anyway, so we got some pleasant people to get through today. Now, she says she's forced to have a roster, right? And she's forced to be in this hookup culture, which, emphasis on the word force here. Now, what's interesting is...
Yeah, a man's putting a gun to her head and be like, yeah, you better be out there on the streets.
I see this common denominator amongst a lot of women on social media, which is where they'll complain that they can't find someone. But in doing that, they'll act like the victim, like it's all the men's fault, right? But as they continue talking and they go on and on and on because there's nobody there to stop them, the man hate just slips out.
I don't want a roster. I don't want to go out and date. I don't like this hookup culture. I don't like any of it. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Men, you guys just get to sit there and you guys can go wait until you're in your 30s, you're almost 40, and you can just go get with a girl that's in her 20s. And
again, they just think we just wait until we're 30 and 40 and all of a sudden all the women just throw themselves at us. No, we did not build ourselves or become man of means or even take care of our health and our looks. We're probably not going to get women like that.
live a normal life. Girls don't have that luxury. I'm now sitting here at 25 having to figure out how to get back in these streets so I can figure out, so 10 years down the line, I'm not sitting there single still with my daughter being an only child.
Okay, so there's already obviously a lot wrong here, right? I mean, first of all, she's pointing to the back seat of her car, which I'm assuming her daughter is in the car with her while
she's mentally breaking down on the internet.
She's here crashing out on social media and posting this. So not only did she just advertise that she's not a very good mother by doing this, but she also advertised that she has kids from previous marriages, right? Other men. So those two things are not going to help your case at all, lady. These are not very good selling points. And notice also how she says she has no choice but to build a roster and to be involved in hookup culture. Yeah, lady, you do absolutely have a choice not to do those things. Quit being a little victim. Now notice how she makes this...
I was hoping she was saying quit being a little bitch, but... It's okay, Red. I'd rather you not cuss anyways.
Sound like it's all the men's fault, right? But at the end of the video there, she basically mentions that she's picking out men like she's picking out clothes from a magazine. You know, if a man did the same thing and he said that, he would be accused of objectifying women and he'd get roasted for it, right? But, when women say things like this, it seems to fly. I mean, you think you can just shop for men the way you shop for clothes, and then you get upset when you go to the store and only to see that they're sold out or that they're not carrying what you want anymore. Okay, now this next one was a little bit hard for me to get through, but maybe you'll have an easier time.
I want the truth. I want the hard.
Why are they always eating? It's like they're putting on makeup, eating, or driving. Those are like the three main things of women recording themselves.
Truth. And this isn't even on some, I hate men, the patriarchy bullshit.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
True, but I don't know any good men. I really don't. Family, friends, you all suck. And I'm not trying to attack you. This post, this is different. I hope this reaches a lot of people. I hope this doesn't flop. I want to know, does anybody know a good man? Do they exist?
Yeah, I know plenty of them. They're my inner circle.
I can only speak from personal experience. It seems like after a certain amount of time, whether it takes 4 days or 4 decades, they all end up being sort of the same level of completely disappointing and disgusting. And all my videos are I know why. It's because of the patriarchy. I know why. I know why it's so common to find a piece of shit man. But my question is do good ones exist? For real. I want the truth. Don't be oh no, they do. If you know one, please explain who he is and why he's actually a good man. And don't be like, oh, he always takes out the garbage for me. Like, no.
Gosh, what is with all these victims, sympathy seekers on the internet? So anyway, she just sounds like
Just can't think of anything that men do that is good, huh?
a complete puppet, right? She just took the same indoctrination that all these other girls have and just decided to accept it, right?
Pretty
but,
much.
You know, a girl like this, she goes out looking for a man. But because she already has this fixed idea, you know, all men bad.
Yep.
That's all she's going to get. That's
Correct.
all she's really going to find. You know, she's not really seeing reality. She just sees bad men. I mean, that's why you see, you know, when men try to help these women, they go crazy, right? Because to them, you know, men are bad. So the fact that he's helping her, she just sees it as a bad action because they can't really differentiate between bad man or good man. Anyway,
yeah, because all in their head is all men bad. Like, she is actually very correct on this. Like, this actually triggered something in my brain. Like, oh yeah, because they're such man haters and they've been instilled with man hating ideas, how can they ever like men? Every time they talk to men, they automatically have this hate. They can't figure out anything that's good about men.
Good man. Anyway, lady, I'll give you the truth, right? Whether you like it or not. It's not the patriarchy.
You're cooked!
It's not the men. Most men don't suck.
It's you.
It's 100% you and who you're choosing. If you took out the nose ring, you know, knock off this victim mentality, start thinking for yourself and stop listening to all these crazies online.
I love this. I love T-Red. Like, it's just literally basic advice. Like women don't even get this from other women. This very basic advice of maybe not listen to the internet too much and do a little bit of things to improve yourself.
You know, things might work out a little better for you.
Might.
Please have a man slowly explain to me why you all suck so much. I can honestly sit here and say, as a 34-year-old woman, I have not met one goddamn good man. So please, someone explain to me why the that is. It can't be
like, for as much as bad women are out there, I can honestly say I've met plenty of good women. Yeah, I've also met plenty of horrible ones, but I've also met plenty of good ones.
Coincidence? I've never had a good male figure in my life, and I've never had a man treat me right romantically. I've never even had a good male friend. So someone sit here and tell me what the is wrong with y'all.
Okay, first of all I saw was nose rings. And second of all, are you actually hearing yourself talk right now? Is it all the men, or is it more than likely the one individual? With these types of women, it's always, you know, poor little me, I'm the victim, all men suck, without actually seeing, you know, what you might be doing. And also in those 34 years, if you haven't run into one good man, then you are definitely the problem.
Correct.
I literally sit here and I think how cooked I am in the dating scene.
Cooked!
How I literally just have absolutely no interest for any man whatsoever. Like, the actual definition of a man hater right here. I don't give any man the time of day. I don't go on dates. I don't...
Then why are you coming on the internet complaining about men? Like...
I text back. I don't DM back. I don't have dating apps. I literally just live my little life being single and being by myself. And I'm just sitting here and thinking, like, am I ever gonna have a family? Like, am I ever gonna...
But you hate men. How can you hate men and then ask the question, when am I gonna have a family? Maybe change your man-hating ways.
Not be in a relationship again. And, like, I obviously yearn for it. Like, I wish I had a person. I wish I was in a relationship. I wish I had somebody to lay my head next to every single night and to, like...
But you hate men!
Like, how does a man-hater find love? How does a man-hater get in a relationship? And I don't go looking for it. I really don't.
Women are just so damn cooked. Man haters that are just yearning for men still. I thought you decentered men.
But if I don't even entertain a single man, I could think he is the finest man alive. I will think he's so sexy. I'll be like, wow, he's so hot. And I still will not text them back because I just do not have the energy. I just can't spare to get my heart broken again. I'm just in such a mode where I'm like, yuck, but like I want it so bad. I walk down the street, I see people holding hands and being in happy, loving relationships, and I'm like,
why don't you just go date the women? Oh, right, there's also the bear.
when is it my turn? Like,
Okay, I mean, if you're a misandrist, you're just going to have to be alone because you're just not going to do well in the relationship.
No.
Now, it is an interesting phenomena to see, right? Because, on one hand, they hate men, but women are still women, right? They still thrive on attention. And so even the greatest man haters thrive on it to a certain degree.
It's just
so
crazy.
They'll still want a relationship even though they don't really care about the men, they just want the attention. Anyway, so can a misandrist find love? No.
Hell no.
I mean,
I don't know. They got that one dating coach misandrist that is like engaged now, so maybe, I guess.
So if she did, she's going to get divorced in, a few years, take half his stuff
True.
and, run away. Because if she does end up with someone, it's more than likely going to be just to use his resources and nothing else.
No, shout outs to T-Red. Just an honest take from a honest, normal, regular, degular woman. Like, she doesn't seem like she was for the streets. It doesn't seem like she's like super highly educated, that is like super feminist that way. She just seemed like a normal girl talking about normal, regular relationships that she sees probably a lot of her friends go through, and just is mind blown at the decisions they make. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and see you guys next time. Ciao.